Joining me for our P-Wolves profile is Katie Krick, a senior from Lincoln Pius, the 10th High School, and a standout on the Nebraska Wesleyan women's track team. Katie is not only an All-American on the track, but an academic All-American as well. Katie, congratulations on all your accomplishments so far here at Wesleyan.
Thank you. It's been awesome.
Yeah. Now, maybe I should just have you explain. Let's start on the track. What events did you place in the national competition?
Sure. As a sophomore, I earned my first All-American indoor, and that was my only one for my sophomore year in the 400-meter dash for indoors. And then last year was really kind of a breakout year for me. I had 4 All-Americans in 1 year, 2 at indoor in the open 400 once again, and then in the 4x4 as well. And then we kind of did the same thing outdoor, open 400 outdoor, and that was at Wartburg. And then got to actually anchor the national championship team of the 4x4, which was unbelievable.
Now, what does it take to become an academic All-American?
Well, that is being placed as the top 8 in your event, but also hitting academic standards. For me, it's a high GPA involvement, and then just that recommendation of from that coach. So Ted's definitely pulled strings there too to make sure that I can get that honor as well.
Ted Bowling, their coach. Now, what are you studying to become an academic All-American?
I'm communication studies at Wesleyan, and then I have psychology minors. Yep.
How did you get involved in track in the first place?
I was really kind of all different sports growing up, and I think that's kind of the best way to do it because I built those speed muscles early on, but got involved in junior high and absolutely loved it there, had some success, and then high school really converted myself into a track runner rather than other sports.
You've had all of these accomplishments as an underclassman. You have your senior year now ahead of you. What are some of your goals?
I think coming back as a senior, just taking in every single moment, whether it's practice in the weight room, especially at meets with my team. As far as goals, I would say that 4x4 that I talked about earlier, that we're all coming back. So just staying healthy and competing hard. But I'd love to bring 4 more home this year for my senior year.
Now, on top of all of that, you were chosen homecoming queen this year. Tell me about your reaction to that.
Well, that was a blast. It was a ton of fun. It was a shock, but I was really honored, and I felt like I have represented Wesleyan the way I wanted to. So that was wonderful.
Yeah. What are your goals and your aspirations beyond college? What do you think you'll go into?
Well, I'm actually in the graduate school process right now. I have an interview at Denver University in the next month for counseling, so clinical mental health, and that's kind of the field I'm headed towards.
Well, Katie, good luck in the future and the rest of this season.
Thank you very much.
Katie Krick on the Nebraska Wesleyan women's track team. And P-Wolves profiles are brought to you by Leach Camper Sales, the Wild Bird Habitat Store, Joyce Sherwood, financial professional with Central Financial Services, Emo Flooring, and Firehouse Subs, now open just north of 66th and O in Lincoln.